What's up, everybody? YouTube, Dead Joke Nation, hello, Dead Joke Gaming back again with another video of Nerd Talks. Okay, I know it's been a minute since I did a Nerd Talk video, but today is obviously something special. So, recent talks that Michael Keaton is going to be reprising his role, is in talks to reprise his role as Batman in Ezra Miller's Flashpoint movie, okay, coming 2022, whatever month that is. Now, this is big news, right? Like, this is huge news. So, I just want to give you my thoughts on it and give you kind of like my little uh, wacky fan theories as far as what this could mean and what it could potentially lead to. So, the news is that he's going to be showing up in Flashpoint 2022, starring Ezra Miller, and that he's going to be a Nick Fury MCU type of figure, like a mentor to Barry. That's the rumor. Again, all this is rumor, speculation. Nothing is confirmed yet. Michael Keaton, to my knowledge, has not spoke on this. Warner Bros has not spoke on this yet. So that's the rumor. Now, I know a lot of people a lot of the comments that I've seen is people assuming that if this is true, that he's going to be Thomas Wayne. So to give you a little backstory on Flashpoint, Flashpoint was a storyline where Barry Allen, the Flash, ran back in time to save his mom, but in doing so, he changed the events of his timeline. By saving his mother, it was like a ripple effect, and you had like spoiler alert. So if you don't want to know spoilers, click off this video. But basically, he ended up changing a lot in his timeline. Superman, instead of Martha and Jonathan finding Soups, the government found him. Wonder Woman and Themyscira and Atlantis were at war with each other. Cyborg was being used by the president as kind of like a weapon. It was just a lot that happened, and a lot of it did have to do with Reverse Flash as well. But regardless, that's what the movie is going to take inspiration from. The guy who did It Chapter 2, he's directing The Flash. Now, The Flash went through a lot of directors. It went through, I think, 4 directors, 3 or 4 of them, before they landed on this guy. And I mean, I loved It Chapter 2. I have no doubt that he's going to do good. But he's going to be directing the movie. So, like I said, a lot of people are assuming that Keaton, if this is true, he's going to be a Thomas Wayne Batman. Oh, and I forgot to say that instead of Bruce's parents dying, Bruce dies. His dad becomes Batman. He uses guns. He kills people. He doesn't care. And then his mom Martha ends up becoming a female Joker. So Flashpoint was, in a sense, and quite literally, a turning point for DC Comics. It kind of kickstarted a lot of different like retcons and stuff like that, New 52, stuff like that. So, was it New 52 or was it Rebirth? One of the two. But regardless, people are assuming that Michael Keaton is going to be Thomas Wayne. Don't assume before you know the news. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Do not assume before you know the news. I agree that I want Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Jeffrey Dean Morgan played Thomas Wayne in the flashback opening credits of Batman versus Superman. I want him to play Thomas Wayne, just based off of like his performance as Negan, his performance as the comedian in Zack Snyder's Watchmen movie. I see Thomas Wayne. Okay, I see Thomas Wayne's Batman. Let me just say that. So no, I agree with that. Don't have Keaton be Thomas Wayne, but at the same time, don't assume that that's what Keaton is going to be. Now, here's my theory. So, Andy Muschietti, I think that's his name, the director. Andy Muschietti, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's his name. He said that he's going to be pulling inspiration from the Flashpoint storyline. Now, pay attention to what I just said. Inspiration. This movie, 9 times out of 10, is not going to be a direct adaptation of the Flashpoint storyline. So what that means is, I think that Andy's going to change some things as far as the original Flashpoint storyline goes. And let me delve deeper into what I mean. So, excuse me. So, with the CW crossover Crisis on Infinite Earths, it's confirmed. Like every DC property, movies and stuff, like movies, namely, is in TV shows, is a part of one multiverse. That's what it is. Before this crossover, this final crossover, a lot of people speculated that's what it was, but now we have actual confirmation because in that episode or in those series of episodes, We had, you know, the Anti-Monitor talking about it. Oliver Queen Green Arrow was talking about it. There's an infinite number of parallel realities, and in those realities exists benevolent and, you know, just different versions of the same character. And they even showed like the Titans universe, Doom Patrol, Stargirl, Keaton, which I will get into in a minute. They showed the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie universe. It was just so cool. Even Adam West, rightfully named Earth 66. They didn't show Adam West, but his Earth. They showed Burt Ward though, like an older Burt Ward. So yeah, it was just it's just, I'm sorry for the phone. It's just cool that, give me 1 second. None of this is going to be edited. Nope, none of it. I'm not editing nothing. So, like I was saying, basically what it is I think that Barry is going, so in the Flashpoint storyline, he was able to travel through time, right? I personally, now correct me if I'm wrong, I personally never seen Barry run so fast he can go to a whole different reality, like a different Earth. I've never seen that in the comics. I do know he can travel throughout time. So what I think is going to happen is Barry, they're going to keep the same reason he does what he does, trying to save his mom. Or maybe he tries to save Iris. Maybe they kind of just cut his mom out of it and save that for a future film. And maybe Iris dies and he tries to save Iris. But what I think is going to happen is, instead of him going back in time, I think he's going to travel to a different Earth. Earth 89, which that was the name of the Earth in the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. It was Earth 89, Michael Keaton's Earth. Now, in that scene, they actually got the guy who, I don't remember his name, but the guy who played the reporter in the 89 Batman movie, he was in that episode. And he says something like, I hope you're watching, big guy. Like the skies were red, the Earth was about to be destroyed. He was like, I hope you're watching, big guy. And the camera pans to the bat signal in the sky. Pay attention to the bat signal. It does not look, it's not shaped like Michael Keaton's bat symbol. Instead, it's shaped like the Batman Beyond symbol. I really hope, and if we don't get this, it's fine. I'm not going to sit here and boo-hoo over it. But if this is what it is, if Barry travels to another Earth, to Earth 89, and we get an older, disgruntled Michael Keaton Batman / Bruce Wayne, and he's training Terry McGinnis, people of the nerd community, we will lose our shit. I will just say that. To me, it's just not a coincidence that they specifically, now maybe it was a rights issue, but I doubt it was even that. But to me, it makes no sense that they would change the symbol, specifically the symbol, when they had a perfectly awesome symbol to begin with. And they specifically made it look similar to the Batman Beyond symbol. And it just blew my mind. It's something that I just noticed a few days ago. I was watching the clip again in preparation for this video. And it's just something that I noticed. So that's what that's my theory. I think that Barry is going to try to save either his mom or Iris. Just a little quick recap. He's going to try to save his mother or Iris. And in doing so, instead of him running throughout time, they're going to change it to where as though he runs to a different Earth and meets Michael Keaton's Batman. And then Michael Keaton becomes the mentor type Batman. And maybe on this Earth, maybe later in the movie, he travels to a different Earth and then sees like Thomas Wayne Batman and stuff like that. So, that's my little theory. I know, like I said, a lot of people are just assuming he's going to replace, we haven't even gotten confirmation, and people are even assuming he's going to replace Ben Affleck. No, he's not replacing Ben Affleck. Let's just get that out the way. In my eyes, no one can replace Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck to me is the best live action Batman, in my opinion. But you really can't replace somebody who's not doing it anymore, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Michael Keaton is just, he's old, man. The dude's old. He won't be. Now, the rumor also is that he's going to be appearing in several other DC properties. That doesn't mean movies. It may mean a TV show appearance or whatever, like maybe an animated movie. I don't know. Just give me more Keaton. Bring Keaton back. Bring him back. And please, please, please have him be training Terry McGinnis. Because for too long, we have been asking for a Batman Beyond movie. We have. I don't care. We have been asking for it. So, you know, that's that. I know a lot of people have been asking for a Batman Beyond movie basically since we've been asking for a Batman versus Superman movie. You know, but yeah, that's that. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this news, even though I already know what you think. It's awesome news. It's just awesome to read. Like, I'm scrolling. I'm like, oh, Michael Keaton then talks to reprise role as Batman. Okay. Let me know what you guys think, man. That's my little theory. I'm hype. Like, if this turns out to be true, it's just going to be cool, man. I think DC, to me, and I know I might get some hate for this, and that's fine. Everybody has their opinions. I'm a DC guy. I prefer DC Comics over Marvel Comics any day. I think DC has way more interesting storylines, a lot more dramatic storylines that really make your jaw drop. However, I do think Marvel has a better variety of characters, but I just think DC has better storylines, in my opinion. I'm not saying Marvel has, like, dumb storylines. They have really good storylines, but I just prefer DC storylines. So Court of Owls, Flashpoint, you know, all them other stuff. So Doomsday Clock, all that good stuff. So even Dark Knight Metal, and then now, you know, we got the new series. What is it, Death Metal or Heavy Metal? One of the two. But yeah, that's my theory. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below. What's your theories on what role could Michael Keaton be playing in the Flashpoint movie? Let me know in the comment section down below. Check out the Discord so we can talk more about this topic. That Joke Gaming, hashtag or pound, depending on what generation you're from. Hashtag/pound 0548. That Joke Gaming 0548. Check out the Discord. We talk about a lot of nerdy shit. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.